Welcome back to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac from Roby Electric, along with Trent Hastings from the Roby family of companies. Trent, Carl Howard, he gone. But he, on his way out, he was talking about two things that we didn't get a chance to talk about in the second and third segments with Autobell's marketing efforts. If you missed those segments, go back and check the podcast. Obviously, Carl is a well-known name.
Oh, man.
Really cool to have him.
I mean, we were saying in the break, TJ didn't realize that Autobell was from Charlotte.
Yeah.
Just a wonderful family business story. I mean, it's who we want to be partnering with at Andrew Roby and the Roby family of companies.
No, you're right. And there's so many parallels. First of all, about the website, Autobell.com, it has been recently received several awards from the Communicator, which I guess is goes out and rates websites. So the website is super user friendly. You can actually buy car washes on the site. They were 2017. Autobell was 2017. They were also recognized by the Business Journal as at the Family Business Awards, similar to Andrew Roby.
Which we were 2016.
Right.
So pretty cool deal there. But they run their business. I mean, they're just like us, and he dove into it a little bit. But I mean, we're a third generation family business, and me and my brother have taken the helm. We were so blessed to come into as kids and as we grew up. But our whole business is a family business. I mean, I really think of you, Patrick, as a family member in our family business, and that's our culture that we preach. And he said the same thing, and it's really impressive to hear him say that.
Well, another similarity, Trent, is your last name's not Roby, his last name's not Autobell.
Right.
So, I mean, obviously there are some familiarities there, and not to mention their charitable arm. I know that they help nonprofits. They sell some car washes. A nonprofit gets X percent. They get X percent.
How many times have you had a kid at church or something trying to slang an Autobell car wash to you?
but that costs them money, obviously,
yep.
and so to them that's a way to give back. And they have raised over $7 million.
Wow,
that's crazy.
That's
isn't it?
strong. We start patting ourselves on the back. We got a long way to go to catch that, but we're gonna work. We're coming after you, Carl.
We need these kids to sell surge protectors, and maybe we can give them a little kickback, on the side. But
there you go.
For their charity.
And they had a scholarship program since 2000, so I just think that's cool. I mean, we always talk about the education component for our industry and bringing kids up. So I think that's where it all starts. And that's a long-term mindset,
right? I believe that's over $1 million in funding as well, which is that's incredible. If you think
that
about
is incredible.
And we talked about the employees. They're always at every Autobell. I don't know what it is that they're just always so friendly. They're always so happy, and they're always willing to help. They definitely live by the 5-foot rule, where a customer comes within 5 feet, you communicate with them, and you can just tell that they've all had similar training, which is not easy to do.
No. I mean, it's not. And we did a lunch and learn, talked about Chick-fil-A. I think we might have talked about it on the last radio show. Very similar kind of mindset of how they groom their staff there. Let's talk a little bit about summer. I mean, I think I got a note here. Charlotte home prices rose 6.7% versus the national average of 5.8%.
Yeah, I think that's March over March. I think it's Case-Shiller that does that.
March over March.
But summertime, you want to buy or sell, who do they
Roby
call?
Realty.
Who do they call?
Roby Realty.
That's it.
Sandy Thomas is our broker in charge. So keep that in mind, please. Check us out on the website. Check us out on Facebook. But I saw Mark Vittner came and spoke to the Home Builders Association a couple weeks ago, and he was really bullish on the Charlotte market. And, we've even had some political turmoil over the last year in the Charlotte market and in the North Carolina market that really put a ding in our momentum. But it's really, really, really exciting to see how resilient our market has been, and our business leaders that hang their hat in Charlotte keep fighting, and in North Carolina as well. So,
well, yeah, great time to be a seller, a little harder time to be a buyer. But from what you're saying and what everybody else is saying, that even if you're a buyer now, we have a lot more run to go here.
So, Patrick, I know we don't gamble anymore, but who are you putting your money on in the NBA playoffs here? I think we will have had one or two games by the time y'all hear this show. I think there's a game tomorrow night, the first game 1, right?
I'll tell you, ask me how many NBA playoff games I have watched this year. And
0, but you might watch a couple of these.
Cerro.
My dad, I tell this story all the time. I used to know all the stats of every all 9 baseball players, and I'd rattle them off, and I'm like, Dad, you know this guy? And he said, no, I don't know him. I'm like, he's a all-star. You don't know. He said, boy, one day you won't know either. Your priorities will change.
All right, well, I'm not going to be political on you. I'll answer the question.
But I'm going Steph Curry.
They haven't
Team
lost,
Curry.
from what I've heard. I will tell you, we're on the sports topic. I don't know if you saw Bryce Harper charged after a guy.
I did see that.
Bryce Harper's.
I don't want Bryce Harper running at me,
sir.
standing duck on the mound.
No,
so
sir,
he's a tough little scutter. I did see that.
Controversial at best.
So, but no.
So we're both
I would
on-
love to see the Charlotte native take it home because he represents a lot of
All
good.
right. So you heard it here. We're both on Golden State.
Golden State.
Golden State.
I'll bet you lunch on it.
All right.
Oh, we're the same bet.
Neither one of us can
man.
lose.
Okay, we're both eating lunch. We'll just go Dutch. Well, it's been fun. I hope y'all have a wonderful Sunday and a great week. Thank you for listening. If you missed our first couple segments with Carl Howard, please check it out. We'll see you next week.
9 to 10.